we're going to need to add some plugins. So if you look up here or over here, it says add new plugin. The first plugin we want to do is FD feed burner and search plugins. FD feed burner plugin. Okay, this is going to set up your feed. You already have a feed most likely with your WordPress setup, but you want to do it through FeedBurner. FeedBurner is Google's feed, and so that's going to help because instantly if you feed it through FeedBurner, then you will have then Google will know as soon as your blog is updated, because it's automatically going to go through that feed. Plus you'll have an extra website where people can actually subscribe to your feeds and read your blogs and so on and so forth. So the first thing you need to do before you can install this now. Install now. Are you sure you want to install this plugin? Okay. Click on OK, unpacks, installs, does everything automatically. And then if you go to plugins, once you set up your Google FeedBurner account, then if you go to plugins and you go to FeedBurner configuration, all you need to do is put in your feed address here, and it's going to look just like this: http feeds.feedburner.com/opencobra, but obviously yours will be your own domain name or the name of your feed. And these are advanced options that I don't worry about. I just put the URLs in there and I click save, and configuration updated, and everything is forwarded over to FeedBurner. And then we go back to plugins and we move on to the next plugin. The next thing we want to do is install an SEO pack. Now a lot of people like the all-in-one SEO pack. I personally use both. I've used all-in-one and I've used Vibe, and I prefer Vibe SEO pack, and I'm going to show you why. So I click on install now. Are you sure you want to install it? Yes, I want to activate it. And then once it's activated, you get a separate setting down here, and you can click on that for the controls, and it's a little less complicated to set up as opposed to the all-in-one SEO pack. But you know, I gotta tell you, there's a lot of people that like the all-in-one SEO pack. The things that I focus on is, number one, how often do you want Google to visit your page? I say one day. The author, Open Cobra. The home page, check this box if you want to use the category title as keyword. I don't really check that. Homepage keywords probably not going to make much difference. I typically most people think that Google does not use keywords. You know, when people put a bunch of keywords in, it doesn't really make a difference as far as, you know, any kind of ranking in the search engine. So I wouldn't worry too much about the keywords. Put some in, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. Now the home page description is important because that's what people see. You know, when they type in a keyword, they get, number one, the title, which is up here, and then the description, which is right here. So you want to make sure, number one, that you have some keywords in there if it makes sense, but primarily you want to write something that is going to get people to click and visit your website, because they read those descriptions and they see if it's what they're looking for, and they see if it's interesting. If it's just a bunch of keywords thrown together, then people aren't going to care that much what you actually put in there. So make sure if you can, you know, put some keywords in there. Make money online by getting tons of website traffic, not fetting, getting tons of website traffic, and learn SEO. So that's just a short description. I'm sure I'll change it, but you have make money online, website traffic, learn SEO. Those are all keywords, but the problem is it just does not inspire people to click on it. So make sure you put in a good homepage description for potential visitors to your website, and make sure that you put keywords in there if you can. Single post keywords, I really don't worry about that now. This is the difference between the SEO all-in-one pack and the Vibe SEO pack. It makes it easy to install the webmaster code and the analytics code, and you really need both. You need to sign up for both of these. You need to go to Google Webmaster Tools and Google Analytics Tool and get your website on there, get the code, you paste it in here, you click update options, and you're good to go. I mean, these tools are awesome. I'm not going to talk about everything they do in this video, but they can really help you, and you absolutely need them if you're serious about your website. So those are basically the options for the Vibe SEO pack, and like I said, you just click right here to set it up. Take a look at the all-in-one SEO pack 2, install one of them, activate it, get it set up, make sure everything is good, and that's the last plugin you need for essentials. Now there's tons of plugins, all different categories. There's just it's just like the iPhone applications. There's hundreds or probably thousands of them, but you only need to use the ones that are absolutely necessary. We're talking about getting your WordPress blog set up so that it's SEO friendly and ready to go. Those are the best plugins, the minimum plugins that you need.